Well, Hollywood is dealing with a pay equity drama that's as compelling as any movie because everyone's pretty, and it stars one of the biggest names in the industry.
Everyone's pretty and everyone makes a lot of money.
Love it.
An explosive combination right there. All right, Jennifer Lawrence only learned the extent to which she was underpaid versus, say, Bradley Cooper or Christian Bale in American Hustle when hacked Sony emails revealed salaries of all the leading actors. She's not pinning it all on the studio. In an essay this week for Lena Dunham's newsletter, Lawrence writes, "I got mad at myself. I failed as a negotiator because I gave up early." And this is something we've heard consistently, not just from Hollywood actresses, but I love the fact that she won an Oscar for that role, and she's looking back weeks later, years later, and realizing that she left money on the table.
Yeah, and I loved her point, too, that, you know, she wanted to be adorable and likable, and that she didn't want to push too hard because she didn't want to seem aggressive and bossy.
She was keeping in mind on how she would get her next job or next 3 jobs as well.
And that's something I feel like definitely plagues women in the workplace. When you can push forward and ask for things, you can have the risk of bringing that stereotype on. Earlier today, Betty Lou actually spoke with Minette Louie, president of Game Changer Films, sort of looking at the pay gap when it comes to directors.
Financing is largely controlled by men, and I think that, you know, men are more comfortable financing people who walk and talk like them, you know, and I think that is probably the #1 reason why there are so few women directors, is that the lack of access to financing.
Well, they support projects that speak to them, that speak about them. To that end, she also mentions that women are kind of undervalued as movie audiences as well.
Women are undervalued, not just, you know, on screen and off screen. We're undervalued as audiences, you know, and, you know, more than 50% of ticket sales are attributed to women. Yeah, so I feel like there's this whole marketplace opportunity that's untapped.
Yet every couple of months, everyone's like, wow, there's chick flicks, and they make a lot of money.
Totally. Well, it's like the voting demographics, too, right? More than 50% of the population is women, but most of Congress is men.